You know that feeling when something you once loved just doesn't feel the same anymore. You keep holding on because it used to bring you joy. Something changed in me too. I did not notice at first. I was just going through the motions, living the same rushed routine every day, telling myself everyone is doing it, maybe I should too. But deep down, I knew something was not right. After months of stress, overthinking, and late night doubts, I finally quit. And now, a year later, I want to share what life has really been like after leaving the 9 to 5. I did not realize how much I missed peaceful mornings. Before I would jump out of bed and check my phone before even taking a bath. Always in a rush, preparing breakfast, half awake, barely cleaning the kitchen after, sometimes skipping breakfast altogether, just rushing through everything, always on the run. Now I get to slow down. I have the time to clean the kitchen, put things back where they belong. What once felt like a mountain of work now feels like a therapy. I put on music while I clean. It keeps me company. It turns a boring chore into something soft, even comforting. I used to love music, but somewhere between work, stress, and the noise of everyday life, I forgot how much it meant to me. Now, slowly, I'm finding my way back to it. Now, I have the time to put things back where they belong. Before, I was always in a rush, so much so that I stopped noticing how cluttered things felt. I did not realize how much an organized home brings peace to the mind. Now, every time I tidy a corner or wipe down a shelf, it feels like I am also clearing space inside me. Before, I used to make the tea I love, but I would have it while multitasking, rushing through breakfast prep, already thinking about the day ahead. It never felt fulfilling. Now I get to sit. I hold the cup in both hands, feel its warmth, and actually taste the tea. These days, I actually get to sit and drink my tea without rushing anywhere, and honestly, it feels so nice. For so long, I measured my worth by how productive I was, how busy my day looked. If I was not doing something, I would feel like I was wasting time. And honestly, I did not even realize how disconnected I had become, not just from people or things, but from myself. Earlier, I would rush to the kitchen, half awake, prep breakfast, get ready, and leave for work. Everything on fast forward. But now, I don't rush. I give myself time. Some mornings I listen to affirmations, other days I just watch something I love. Then I start with the chores or any work for the day. Now I am learning that rest is not laziness, that slowing down doesn't mean I am falling behind, and reconnecting with myself is actually the most productive thing I have ever done. Before, my whole day revolved around work. I would plan everything meals, chores, even rest around my job, and whatever time was left, I would sneeze in the rest of my life. Even simple things like making the bed, I would skip it because I was always rushing out. Now I do things when I want to, Sometimes I make the bed right after I wake up, sometimes a little later, but it's on my time. I don't plan my day around someone else's schedule anymore. I plan it around me. I used to love cooking, but somewhere along the way, with all the rush and stress, I started believing I hated it. I would even tell myself and others that I just was not into it anymore. But after I quit, I suddenly had time to cook, to bake, to just be in the kitchen without rushing. And that's when it hit me. I never hated cooking, I just never had the time to enjoy it. You know, we all have this little victim mindset. Whenever we fail to do something, we find a reason outside ourselves, blame it on time, stress, or someone else. That's exactly what I was doing. I kept saying, I hate cooking, and I genuinely believed it. It became my excuse, my story. But the truth, I did not hate cooking, I just never had the time or space to enjoy it. Now that I have time for myself, I'm starting to understand these patterns. I did not want to force myself or feel overwhelmed, so I began again slowly, just one simple meal at a time. And little by little, I'm falling back in love with cooking, not rushing through it, just being there, fully present. Before, I barely had time to finish the basics work, chores, sleep, repeat. Even the thought of doing something for myself felt like a luxury. I used to say maybe someday when I have time, but that someday just kept getting pushed away. With life moving so fast, I had completely forgotten about my hobbies, the little things I used to love doing in my free time. Now I finally get to do them again. Some days I paint, other days I just take care of my plants, growing a few in my little home garden. Through all this, I started to notice something. I had lost that curious, creative version of myself, the one I was as a kid, or even just a few years ago. Somewhere along the way, I forgot who she was. Now I'm slowly finding her again. With my work before, I barely had time for myself. After a long day of work, home chores, and cooking, I would be too exhausted to do anything just for me. Sometimes I would try to squeeze in some me time late at night, watching something exciting or a new Korean drama which I mostly watch. But that just meant waking up tired and sleep deprived the next day. For some people, reading books is their me time, but I am not a book person. I like watching series or some meaningful podcast. Now I don't have to wait for the night. I can watch what I love whenever I feel like it without feeling guilty or drained. And honestly, having this time for myself feels so refreshing. Before, I would not have time to play with my little ones because I was too tired or just wanted to rest. I always felt guilty for not spending more time with them. For all the love and attention they gave me, I used to feel like I was not worthy enough. But now I can play with them, go for walks, and enjoy all the little moments, fully present, fully grateful. More than anything, this is what I'm most grateful for, the time now I have with my little ones, and I will be grateful for it always. Life used to feel like a constant race, chasing deadlines, routines, and expectations. But now I'm slowly finding myself and understanding what I truly enjoy. I won't say it's rosy every day. Some days I feel lost without dreams or direction. Some days I'm too low to do anything. Sometimes I feel like crying for no clear reasons at all, and that's okay too. I'm not romanticizing this life, but one thing I have come to know is this: I want to do something I truly love without chasing anything. I want to be okay even if I don't meet my own expectations. I just want to enjoy the journey without feeling the weight of society's pressure. I hope you all like this video. See you all in the next one.